I'm gonna step off my normal platform. Um, well, I'm not certain if I'm gonna post this video or not. I'm still thinking about it. But I just saw a video by Dr. Ron O'Neill on BGS's platform. Great video. Seriously, great video. No, the brothers don't need me to push his video, but it's a great video. The one thing that I would add to what he said, well, there are a couple of things that I would add. In that he said that nobody, when they go to vote, think about the black male or have us in mind, or our agenda. We don't have an agenda, so they can't push our agenda. But they don't have us in mind. And to some degree, I kind of like disagree with that. Because if we go back, I mean, 70s, late 70s, 80s, you will see that while people were voting their own interests, anything that was, if anybody included black male interest with theirs, they would vote against it. Black women will not, they were thinking about their interests and their Caucasian leaders, the Caucasian male and female. But they were also thinking about black males, not positively, but negatively. When it came to thinking about even their own sons, they were pushing for longer jail terms. If they didn't go along with it, the number of black males in prison would not be that high today. So they were thinking about us. When the women were thinking about us, they didn't think, well, let us help them, and in that way we'd be helping ourselves. They say, whatever is good for them is bad for us. And anything, if we see anything in there that's going to help them, we're going to vote against it. So they were thinking about us. They were thinking about us. Even today, I was watching a video I see the other day. And they came right out and said it. We are unique. We are not part of Black America. We have our own unique interest. So they are thinking about us. What they're thinking, though, we don't want to be included with them. We don't consider ourselves part of their family. Yes, Dr. Ron, brother, we have to vote. My second addition is that, yes, you mentioned 2024 and 2028, 2032. all those years we have to vote. Yes. But in 2022, half of the Congress, half of the governors, half of state government, local government, they will be coming up for re-election. We can't afford to be looking down the road every 4 years. We can't allow them to wake us up every 4 years, and then on November 3rd, on that Tuesday of every 4 years, at that Tuesday night says, okay, it's over, guys. You can go back to sleep now. We'll come and get you 4 years from now. We can't afford to let that happen. If they don't take up our agenda now, 2022, our voice should be heard. So that when 2022 starts, the presidential election, they're going to be saying, I wonder what black men are going to do. So next year, January 1st, we should be getting together a program for every black community throughout the United States, coming out and saying, look, your community is going to vote for this guy who hates black people. He has been voting continuously to take schools out of the community. He's been voting continuously to close hospitals in the community. He's been voting continuously not to put proper roads and sewer systems in our community. Get him out. Get her out. So that when 2022 comes around and they see that all these people who were either Trump supporters or Democrats who did not take up our issues and they were put out of office by us, the president, the guy who has aspirations to be president, is going to have to say, hey, let's go down and talk to these people and find out what they want. Brother, I am not disagreeing with you. I'm making this very clear right now. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just adding on something. And I know there are other brothers out there who have ideas. Bring them forward. Don't wait for the BGSs to come tell us all the time. Add your voice. BGS does a fantastic job. Man, I learned so much from him. I learned American history. But when he taught me American history, it was like I sat down and watched a movie the second and third time, seeing things that I had never seen before. Angry Man, Black Brain Trust, MOT, all these brothers I sit down and listen to, hear their voices. They're adding something to our knowledge. Dr. Ron, thank you. Just adding my little sentence. Have a great day, everybody.